What up, though? I am Brian.
And I'm Shay.
And welcome to the Couch Christmas Edition. As you can see, we are decked out in our Christmas pajamas. We got the Christmas tree in the background. The presents ain't under the tree because we don't wrap stuff. We just put it in bags or sit at Amazon. But this is our Christmas special. This is the first one that we have did. It took 3 seasons. It took season 3 to do it. But hey, we doing it. On this show, we're going to talk about a few things. Christmas movies. A few questions. So, and I'm going to start it off with this. This is a debate. And I heard it on TV today on Dr. Pimple Popper. That I said Die Hard 1 and 2 are Christmas movies.
They are around Christmas. I don't agree that they're Christmas movies.
Okay. So, when a movie is dominated by Christmas songs, especially one.
What Christmas song?
They had the Run DMC, It's Christmas Time, and Holly. They had that. The weather outside is frightful. They had that, and they had something else in there.
I'm sorry, when it's based mostly around violence, I'm not going to say it's a Christmas movie. So we will let you guys determine if it's a Christmas movie.
So I asked the people on Facebook, is it a Christmas movie? And this is what they said. James Cobbs said definitely it's a Christmas movie.
I mean, James Cobb's going to agree with you anyway.
Laquita Cobbs said, yes, brother, it's a Christmas movie.
Cobbs.
Tiffany Anthony, she said yes. Kevin Day put up a GIF with Trump saying correct.
Oh, you know it's a lie now.
And Sandra Brooks Steele, said, oh, yes, I will say so.
Yeah.
And my boy Adair said, yep. So there's 6 people, including myself, including Dr. Pimple Popper, said, yes, it is a holiday. It's a Christmas movie.
It's surrounded with around Christmas. It's around Christmas. That doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie. They are not giving, receiving presents. They ain't doing any of that. I don't even really recall seeing a Christmas tree.
It was a Christmas tree in the lobby.
Okay.
There was a Christmas tree in the lobby, and there was a Christmas tree where they was having a Christmas party at. So then you could say Lethal Weapon. I mean, once again, it was around Christmas time. So is that a Christmas movie or not? So a lot of these movies take place around Christmas, but does it mean it's a Christmas movie?
Does it mean that?
I mean, because Home Alone.
But he's celebrating Christmas. But
ain't no Santa Claus, ain't no Christmas music.
There is a Santa Claus.
The drunk dude.
He was not drunk. He was just leaving his job as Santa Claus.
Okay, Bad Santa.
He is Santa Claus.
He's a drunk Santa Claus.
Okay, but he's still Santa Claus. And he has a little black elf.
The little black. Okay, so it's certain opinions in my view that Christmas movie you watch with your kids. You're not for to watch Bad Santa with your kids, are you?
Okay, so the kids get Christmas movies, but we don't. That's an adult Christmas movie.
I give you that.
Okay, just saying.
I give you that. So, since we're on the subject of movies, every year they show all these Christmas movies. And these are the ones that we like to watch. I mean, it's no particular order. But these are just some that if it comes on and we'll watch it.
Well, not really,
Not
because
really.
every year I watch the marathon of the Christmas Story.
So of course
every year
that's on our list. The Christmas Story. Well, you don't have a choice but to watch it because they show it back to back to back to back on Christmas Eve and all day on Christmas Day. And so you don't really have a choice. I mean, if you miss it at 8 o'clock, guess what? You can watch it at 9. You miss it at 9, you can watch it at 12.
And it's on multiple channels.
And it's on multiple channels too.
Multiple
Normally
channels.
TBS and TNN, they play the heck out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we movie people, and our favorite line, part of that movie, is the lamp when it comes. And
he read the box.
Yeah, he read the boxes. I'm quite sure. Yeah. It says fragile,
yeah.
But what does he think it says?
Fragile. I think it's French.
He think it's French because it said fragile, but he read it's fragile.
Okay.
So that movie, once again, that's something that comes on. We'll watch it. I haven't watched it this year because they got part 2 now.
Starting.
It's on now, right now, as we
I'm gonna watch it.
as we talking. Pull your mic up, son. As we're talking, it's on now. There you go. There you go.
Is that better?
And another movie that we wrote them down. So if we're looking over here, don't like what they looking at. What they looking at? They supposed to know this by heart. No, because it's a lot. Okay, and we're human. So another one that I know that I love is This Christmas. I think that's my favorite.
What? That's your favorite? I thought
Black Christmas movie.
Black Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few, and we got them on the list, but I think that's my favorite Black Christmas movie. Especially the scene when Regina King was whooping her husband with the baby oil. She's, Mom, you got some baby oil? Like, yeah, honey, it's over there on the drawer. Yeah, I'm gonna use the whole bottle. Like, damn.
This whole bottle.
And if you don't know, Regina King is one of my celebrity crushes, so actually getting to see her in her bra and panties was a plus in that scene. But overall, that's one of my favorite Black Christmas movie.
So we're speaking on Black Christmas movies. I think my favorite Black Christmas movie, because again, it's around Christmas too, is Best Man Holiday. My celebrity husband in it. Morris Chestnut is in it.
Nia Long.
No, he's not in it, is he?
Who? Morris Chestnut?
No, Terrence Howard is in it.
He is in there.
Yes,
Terrence
he is.
Howard is in
Yes,
Best
he
Man
is.
Holiday.
That's why I like it.
Quentin, but Nia Long's in there. Nia Long.
Morris Chestnut.
Nia
My
Long.
man.
Nia Long. Regina King. I mean, yeah, I'm quite sure. Now, they just released the Best Man final chapter on Peacock. We will be checking that out. I just love that whole, and I agree with you. It's a slight under This Christmas for me, but it is in my top 3, easily my top 3.
I'm sorry, Boo. I forgot you was in the movie, but I don't know how I did. Best Man is one of my favorite movies. So yeah, I'm sorry about that.
All right, so another one of mine. Oh my God, I watched this so much. Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. That's my movie, man. I watched that movie like I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, because I feel like it's a portrayal of Marvel of Marvel heroes or something. So that's what you into. So
Well, there was a joke on social media that said, "Hey, before Robert Downey Jr. played Iron Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger played Iron Man."
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. I didn't say nigger. I said nigger.
Okay.
But he played Iron superhero in the Iron suit before Robert Downey Jr.
And he flew.
And he flew with the suit and all that. That's one of my guilty pleasures, like for real. You know, Christmas movies. What's your next one? Because we got the same. You know, the funny thing, we got the same movies that we love, but I think some of them are higher on my list than hers, and vice versa. But we're not doing them in order. We're just throwing them.
So a movie that I like that he don't really particularly care for is It's a Wonderful Life. I like that movie. Black and white, no, I will watch it. I was actually watching it before we started taping. Yeah, but I like It's a Wonderful Life.
Sometimes when you're forced to do something, you kind of dislike it. Like I was forced to eat liver. So guess what? I don't eat liver no more. So I was forced to read that book in school, and forced, it wasn't an option. And I was young at the time, and just I hate this freaking book. I hate this book, and just watch the movie still with the hatred that I hate the book. Wow. I mean, it's not fair, but it's the truth, right?
Hey.
And maybe as an adult, maybe I do need to watch it again as an adult, but I don't know. It's just that.
Watch it again, just for me.
Okay, just because she asked me to watch it. I didn't watch it tonight, but I will watch it. So then here's another debatable one. So all these movies are geared around a holiday, and that's Trading Places. Now I know, it was around Thanksgiving. It's not cool.
It's around Thanksgiving. It's around Christmas and New Year's. So say what you was about to say.
So the part in the jail cell, it's not cool being a giant turkey so close to Thanksgiving. But then you got Dan Aykroyd character dressing up as Santa Claus. Mm-hmm. And then you got them on a train.
And he's saying what?
Merry New Year. So
no, it's Happy New Year.
So that's one. To me, that's a Christmas movie. And they also say, Rocky IV was a Christmas movie. He fought Drago on Christmas Day in Russia. But so if you Google some of this stuff, these movies are gonna come up, and you're gonna probably be like us, like, what? Rocky? A Christmas movie?
I don't agree with Rocky.
I don't agree with it either. So that's why they make the list. So what's the
I'm gonna say Gremlins. I think Gremlins is a Christmas movie because he actually gave him to his son for Christmas as a gift, right?
Yeah. And the thing about Gremlins as a kid, because we was all kids when it came out, and then your mama want to get you Snuggles and shit, and you don't want to put it in the bathtub because you think it's going to pop off the Gremlins and stuff.
That's funny.
Gremlins was good. I haven't watched Gremlins in years though. I think they ruin it when they do Gremlin 2. Yeah. Some movies just stop.
Yeah.
You can get away with multiple.
And
movies.
again, I I don't think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but 1 and 2, yeah, I'm cool with 1 and 2. So they did all right with them too. But further along,
3 was okay.
which one was 3?
With Samuel Jackson.
I'll give you that one. 1 and 2, I was cool with.
I like all of them, all 10 of them.
Is it 10?
It's like 6.
Because even with Home Alone, you didn't think that 2 was good, but I thought it was okay. I was okay with Home Alone.
I mean, my thing is, how do y'all keep leaving the kid? Where's DCFS and child service at? I mean, y'all left this kid twice. And hold on. And here's the thing about Home Alone 2, right? Is it 2 where he used the credit card?
Yes.
If that was a black kid,
What?
he going jail. He going down.
But he said he was with his father. You don't remember that?
I remember, but y'all see these posts and Karens and all that, with a call the police and all that.
Well, you had a few of them. You had a few male Karens in Home Alone too. You had a couple.
You had the guy to death.
Yes.
Yeah. But so I just sometimes they do too much, and then I can't mention Christmas without childhood favorites. I mean, I look at it now and I'll be like, this we used to watch and get excited about every year. Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is coming to town,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I still like
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's a Merry Christmas, like, Charlie Brown.
With Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is like an underdog, and he became.
I get the story.
So I still like it.
I get the story, but just I don't know. My kids really didn't watch it, so they was more to.
It was sad. I think I watched it more than mine did.
That's because we grew up on it.
Yeah.
The cartoons these kids watch today. I mean, they even did a He-Man Merry Christmas. I was okay with that.
What?
Like, I didn't know they celebrated Christmas on Eternia. I didn't know they knew about Jesus, but I guess so.
Alrighty then. Okay.
What's the next one?
The Preacher's Wife.
The Preacher's Wife. Now, was that a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Or just because Whitney was in there singing?
Well, Whitney is my girl. But it was a Christmas movie. They had a Christmas pageant at church. They did all that.
So for all...
And Denzel was an angel. He came down to try to mend him their marriage back together. So,
but this
it was a Christmas movie.
This how toxic black folks are that watch that movie. Like, we knew the concept of the movie. We knew Denzel was the angel. Mm-hmm. We knew he was coming down to fix their marriage, but she was flirting with Denzel's character.
As he was with her.
So the audience, we sit here rooting, yeah, hit that.
Who was thinking that?
Black folk.
No, I wasn't.
It was just a survey online that said that 60% of the black folks that watched that movie was rooting for them to hook up.
Wow.
That's toxic.
That's a bit much.
It is. You want the angel who was sent from heaven to cheat with the pastor's wife? Y'all need help. Y'all need help.
I mean, though, really, stop it. Who wouldn't be attracted to Denzel?
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
I'm just saying.
Because he was not Denzel in the movie.
Who would be attracted to Denzel, period?
Me.
Any character. You a man. I'm talking about one. Y'all hear me? Women.
So you attracted to him in Training Day? Aye.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I don't like arrogant men, but he had a little arrogance, and it was just like he was. I don't know how.
It was Denzel.
It was Denzel.
But still, in all, that don't make it right.
It doesn't. I'm not saying that it makes it right. Listen to me now. Listen, I'm not saying it makes it right. All I'm saying is who wouldn't be attracted to Denzel. Period.
Hey, I'm gonna say this: Courtney B. Vance. Hey, if Whitney would have stepped out with Denzel, hey, that's like he got Angela Bassett, Doc.
Hey.
I mean, hey, you can trade on Whitney or Angela. That ain't the hard. That ain't a hard one for me.
It's not hard.
It's not a hard one for me.
So I wasn't saying that. I said, who wouldn't be attracted to Denzel? That's what I said. You do it too much.
and Whitney was beautiful. Like,
of course.
In that movie. I mean, she's beautiful in that, Bodyguard. I mean, so, I mean, you could tit for tat. You just knew that,
Ain't
you
no
know,
tit for tat.
she
sorry.
was
Whitney is
dating
a beautiful
Bobby.
woman. Beautiful woman. And I'm a woman. I'm gonna take Angela. And yeah.
Yeah, I take Angela 63. I hope I look like that at 63. Not like that, but like that. Like a vampire.
This is not
I'm
the
just talking
Halloween
about.
set.
I'm just talking about after back.
Okay.
We're gonna move along to the next.
Move along.
So screw. I mean, there's so many like stories. You got Scrooge. You got what's the one with Jim Carrey? Not the Grinch. He did the Scrooge thing too.
Did he?
But the original is The Christmas Carol is what it's called. That's the original name of the story by Charles Dickens. I've always been infatuated with the Charles Dickens because I used to watch with my grandma on Sundays on WGN movie showcase or whatever. And I have always wanted to redo that play. But urban, and I'm not gonna say I'm going to redo that play in the urban sense, but it's in the making. But I just love the concept of you get to see different parts of the past, the present, and then the future of your life.
So with It's a Wonderful Life, you don't get to really. You need to watch it because it's kind of the same concept.
See, he see himself, his family without him. Yeah.
So it's the same concept. So you need to watch it.
And once again, I will give A Wonderful Life a try. Just because I'm a movie guy, and I didn't like it as a kid, but some movies that I watched.
And it ain't even that you didn't like it as a kid.
I was
you
forced.
didn't like being forced to read the book.
Yeah, that's it right there. All right, what other movies we got? So The Perfect Holiday, that's Shay's thing. Because once again, her husband is in that, not me, Terrence Howard. And Morris Chestnut. And Gabrielle Union before Dwayne Wade.
Gabrielle Union and Queen Latifah. And
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy funny. I'm sorry. I feel like since Eddie was his brother, they downplayed how funny he was. Because Charlie Murphy is hilarious. I don't care what nobody says. Charlie Murphy is hilarious. Yeah. The playoff of Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. He was hilarious. So if you haven't seen it, watch it because it's good.
I just thought it was goofy. I mean, Cat Williams in there too. We can't forget about Cat Williams.
It was goofy.
It
was a Christmas comedy.
I thought they was poking fun at Puffy.
I don't think they was poking fun, but who has a poke fun at Puffy?
They was poking fun at Puffy.
What?
They was poking fun at Puffy.
Who has it though? All I'm thinking about is what's the day? Oh my goodness! It's right here on tip of my tongue. It's in my head.
Dave
Chappelle. Thank you. But now he didn't poke fun of R. Kelly. It's
Dave Chappelle. I mean,
I'm just saying, who has a poke fun? But it was still hilarious. It was a Christmas comedy.
All right, so I think that's all the movies. There's a lot more movies out there. You guys may have some. If you want, you can comment your favorite movies, Christmas movies, at the bottom in the comment section if you want to. But there's a lot of movies that we can go through. We'll be here all night. But the debate is Die Hard is a Christmas movie, y'all. It's a Christmas movie. Trading Places, Lethal Weapon, Total Recall, all that is a Christmas.
Total Recall. Wait a minute. You all the way off base. Wait, not.
But it's a Christmas movie.
Total Recall.
No, it's
Wait a minute.
not Total Recall. I'm just saying. So the next subject that I want to talk about is, so as Black folks, we have our traditions, right? And most Black folk set their decorations up right after Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving's on the 23rd, 24th, Christmas tree up, lights and all that stuff. So I had a question, like, how soon is too soon to set up your Christmas decorations? What do you think?
Again, like you said, traditionally, people usually set them up after Thanksgiving. Traditionally. But, I guess we in that real Black folks category because we didn't put our stuff up to like
December 15th.
I don't think it was it that late? Okay.
So here's the funny thing about that is we'd be like, oh, we'll get it. Oh, we'll do it. But then when we do it, it's cold as hell outside. I'm like, why the hell we wait so late to do it?
Well, I think once Elizabeth was pretty much gone, when we weren't keeping her anymore, we was like, it's just me and you, so we didn't put it up. I don't think we planned on putting it up because it was just me and you.
But then somebody got in the holiday spirit and want to go and decorate outside and
show them pictures outside.
I'll show some pictures and had me drilling holes through concrete in 20 below zero weather. But here's the funny thing. I'm like, man, it's cold outside. Shay, it ain't cold outside. Then here she come outside. Damn, it's cold out here. Like, so forget me, huh? I just gotta be cold. But
I went out by myself.
She did. Her vision is beautiful. That's why I never questioned.
I don't say vision, but I just wanted to decorate.
Her vision, like the stuff that she put in her head and she put out there. I don't see it when she's talking about it, so I just be like, okay, whatever. But then when I see it, I'm like, okay, that's what's up. Like this. It's all her. I ain't have nothing to do with this. Nothing. I bought the tree a few years ago, and she keep it looking like we just took it out the box. Because we did. But
it's nice to. Sometimes it takes time to get in the spirit, especially when all the kids are gone. All the kids gone. All 4 of our kids. It's just me and him that live here, and it takes time. Some time to get into the spirit of Christmas.
So you know what makes me get into Christmas mood? When I hear Let It Snow by Boyz II Men. When I hear that song, I'm like, yeah.
That ain't even the original Let It Snow.
Let it snow. Let it snow. Huh? When I hear that, yeah, it's time. It's time to go. It's go time. Christmas, let's go shopping. Let's spend all this money that we ain't got. Let's spend it. It's Christmas time.
We don't have.
And so the funny thing is, like, I don't try to surprise Shay with Christmas gifts. She don't try to surprise me. Somewhat, but for the most part, it's like what you want, right? Or if it's something that I hear throughout the year that she wants, I will. If she ain't already got it, then I will surprise her with that, but also give her something that she asked for. Same thing with the kids. So that brings me to the next subject, and you guys please comment on these questions, not even questions on these things we're talking about, because I want to know what you guys think. Like, Prisha is 23, Brown is 22, Mia 16, BJ is 11. So when do you break the news to your kids that there's no Santa? And the reason I say this is because some kids are smart. And as long as they got you thinking that it's a Santa Claus, then you have to live up to that and get them these gifts from Santa Claus.
Not all of them.
Because what we did, same thing you said you did, was we never let our kids think that Santa was putting everything under the tree. You got one gift from Santa, and damn it was always a gift I had to put together when everybody went to sleep. But all the other gifts came from mom and dad and from you. So I'm just curious, when do you guys let your kids know there is no Santa Claus?
So I didn't tell Prisha there wasn't a Santa Claus. I let her figure it out herself. I remember one particular time she came home, and I want to say she was in like what's the last year? 5th grade, elementary. What's the last year?
5th grade is elementary.
So she was probably in 5th grade. She said some little boy told her, "I can't believe you still believe in Santa Claus. There's no Santa Claus." And she came home and she asked me, and she was like, "Ma, this boy at school, he said ain't no Santa Claus. Is there a Santa Claus?" I said, "Do you believe in Santa Claus?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "As long as you believe." I don't want to take the innocence away from the kids. So as long as you believe that there's a Santa, but I'm gonna let you know, Santa only brought you this one gift that you wanted. So tell me what you want. That's what Santa brought her. Santa brought the gift that you wanted. I got the stuff that you needed.
And this is my kids. I know y'all probably watch this. Put in the comments, when did y'all realize there wasn't a Santa?
Oh my!
Because I can't.
You don't remember when you didn't realize it was?
I remember when I realized there was no Santa, and I'm gonna tell this story.
Go ahead.
So, we're gonna go back to 1991, 92,
Okay.
and my mom used to get the Christmas gift, and now I know she used to have them in a closet, and so the apartment was weird. It was like a living room with a big closet. It was weird. But anyhow, so I'm being me, and November, I'm at home by myself, because it was okay back in those days. You can leave your kids at home by yourself. I think I was 8, whatever. And so I'm looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for. And I go in the closet and I see all these toys in there. And I'm like, wait a minute. All these toys doing in here. And first, as a kid, the first thing you want to do is grab some shit and open it. But then I said, no, I ain't going to touch it because I don't know what this is for. And Betty is crazy. For anybody knew my mama, she was crazy. But I was like, I'm not going to touch it. I said, but if any of this stuff is under the tree of Christmas, ain't no damn Santa Claus. So patiently waited. Christmas came. I came out. You know, they tell you, you got to go to sleep at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, because Santa going to put pepper in your ass. First of all, y'all want this man coming down the chimney to put pepper in your kid's eyes. Y'all ain't right. But
I don't think
it was pepper, sand, something. It was something in your eyes. So I go open the gifts, and the first gift I opened was the first gift that I saw. And it was some Hanna-Barbera cards. with the Dino, this little superhero in the blue, Falcon Man, or whatever his name was. Then I say, ain't this a boo? Because I was cussing at it. I'm like, ain't this a boo? But let me tell you how smart I was. I didn't let my mama know that it was no Santa Claus. I just played along with it with her because you got to understand, I got Christmas from her and then I got Christmas from my dad. So as long as they, and then, you know, they think we stupid, Cynthia, because we talked about this. Like, they must really think we dumb that Santa Claus go come and leave gifts at our house and then go to my dad's house
And leave gifts
at my
too.
dad's house.
Well, why not?
Why don't I just leave them all at one house? Because, I mean...
You have 2 Christmases.
Bull crap. So I think I was about... I think I let it ride for like 11... till I was 11. And I think I told my dad first that I didn't believe in Santa Claus, and I told him the story. And he encouraged me to tell my mom. And I was scared because I'm thinking she gonna be mad that I went through the stuff, but she was actually thankful because now I ain't getting your ass shit. You ain't on no Santa Claus. But so it helped because my dad would give me $50 and my mom would give me $20 for Christmas. $70. And we talking about the 90s, y'all. I mean, not the 90s, the 80s. So my uncle would take me to Cut Ray Toys on Devon Avenue every year, like clockwork, and I could get whatever I want. And I used to love it because I was like, man, I can get what I want, not what they think I want.
That's why what we do now.
That's why we do the list.
You do the list.
Yep.
You send us a list what you want. Okay, we're gonna get it. The oldest 2, we send them money. Y'all buy whatever y'all want.
Yep. So that's how I found out it wasn't no Santa Claus. Then I'm thinking to myself, my mama some liars.
Oh,
Like,
no, you shouldn't think like that.
The Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny. That Tooth Fairy, I let it ride for a minute though. Yeah, I got to a fight, got my tooth knocked out. My tooth came out, put it on the pillow. Hey, I needed my money. But when did you realize there was no Santa?
So, me and my youngest sister, Catherine, she passed away, y'all. Breast cancer. I don't know if I expressed that before on the show. But me and her playing around the house. It's like, we just playing around, hiding and stuff. And at that time, we didn't have a washer and dryer. So I went into the washer and dryer area to hide because me and her hiding from each other. It was like, it's what, 4 of us, so 6 kids in the house. That's when Kenny and Virgie lived with us too. 6 kids in the house. So when I say this closet, the washer and dryer closet filled with toys, it was ridiculous. And I was like, "Hey, Kat, what's all these toys?" She was like, "Ooh, you better get up." So I closed the closet up. And I was like, "What do you think all the toys are for?" She was like, "I don't know." Just like you, Christmas came, and me and her was like, we looking at each other like, all this stuff was in that closet. I thought there was a Santa Claus. I thought Santa brought it on Christmas Eve. And she was like, well, and this is my younger sister. She's like 2 years younger than me. She's like, well, I guess he don't.
But
it was horrible.
When you think about the whole concept of Santa Claus, though, and the Tooth Fairy, and not even the Easter Bunny, because, I mean, the Easter Bunny laying eggs and we eating it. I mean, that's just crazy, but...
Easter Bunny laying eggs?
Yeah, the Easter Bunny's supposed to lay the eggs, and that's when you do the Easter egg hunt.
Yo, Easter bunnies don't even lay eggs.
Exactly. Exactly. But our parents normalized a big fat white man coming down the chimney.
Listen, first of all, my mama, rest her soul, my mama don't like no big fat white man with no big old white beard coming in the house. She I'm like, what do you want?
I mean, right.
I'm just saying now, especially once I found out it wasn't no Santa Claus, it was like, Mama wouldn't let him in the house anyway. So he got to sneak in, and we ain't got no chimney.
Their projects got chicken. We didn't have a chimney, so that's still. Did he come through the window? And then you want to bake this man cookies, but don't want to even cook for me? What type of shit? Like,
you know what? I'll tell you what. I don't recall until I became a parent cooking Christmas cookies and leaving milk out and stuff.
Man, listen.
Me and my mom, we stayed in the hood. We ain't leave no damn cookies and making no.
Crackhead would have came and got this shit.
Not in my house. I'm on crackhead coming here if he want to.
But like my kids would do it, like Mia the cook, and they wouldn't even bake cookies. They'd go buy cookies and leave the milk. And what if I wasn't in the mood for cookies and milk? I have to bite the cookie, and then Santa Claus wasting shit. We ain't got no food to waste. You want to eat half the cookie, leave half the cookie, drink half the milk. Man, we could have put that milk in some cereal.
Wait, Betty ain't made no cookies and milk for Santa Claus. Betty ain't made no.
No, Betty.
Okay. Okay.
Betty, like he that's why his ass fat. Eat all these people house eating cookies. But my dad, they did it. It's just I just think about that.
I didn't become like the traditional sense until I became an adult because my mama didn't do all that. They hid the toys, they did all that. They wrapped them up, put them on the tree, laid stuff out on the couch and stuff for us and stuff like that. But in a traditional sense of baking cookies, leaving milk, stuff like we didn't do that stuff in my household. There was 6 of us in the house.
So Cynthia, I know you watching. And for all you other siblings, like that 2-parent household, 2 different households or whatever, separate households. Like, so Santa dropped the gifts off at the other house, ate the cookies too?
Yeah.
Because it's very rare that we woke up at my dad's house on Christmas Eve. It was always Christmas Day. We go over there. Mm-hmm. Santa left this for you? I mean, it was a few times we go over there, and I think it was one time I just got sick of it. Like, y'all need to go to bed. Santa gonna put the salt in your eye, or whatever the hell Santa put in your eye. I wasn't ready to go to bed.
Well, you have to. Well, I can say, like, again, when I became a parent, me and Prisha always, I know she was sick of it, we always opened a gift up.
On midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did
Christmas,
that too.
Not midnight, but Christmas Eve, because she was in the bed before midnight.
Oh, yeah.
So on Christmas Eve, we always opened up a gift. And I know she was sick of it because every gift on Christmas Eve was like
pajamas.
Matching
yeah,
pajamas.
Absolutely.
So she go take a shower, and I take a shower, and we match.
Absolutely.
Take photos and stuff like that. So I know she was like.
So for y'all getting excited.
Open.
Oh, we get to open a gift. You open your pajamas that y'all gonna wear when y'all wake up. Yeah. And then you always got that one sibling that don't want to get their ass up. They want to stay asleep.
These are our pajamas. And we're going to wake up together. Yeah.
Us as adults, that alarm go off at 5 o'clock. We hit snooze like, oh, man, it's a book. But when we was kids on Christmas Day, we up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Santa came yet? Ridiculous. And then they got the Santa tracking out.
That's the word. Ridiculously.
Yeah, that. So let me hear when you guys realized there was no Santa Claus, and when did you let your kids know that there was no Santa Claus?
And tell us what your favorite Christmas movies are.
Yes, put that in a comment.
Yes.
So the next thing we're gonna go to is that one gift. Since we own gifts, that one gift as a kid that you never received, even to this day. I'm gonna let Shay go first.
Well, that one gift I didn't receive was that red bike with them little tassels on the end of them. You know, everybody wanted them little tassels on
That's
the
a
end.
3-wheel bike or the 2-wheel?
2-wheel.
Okay.
And what's crazy is I never asked for a bike constantly. I never got it. And what's crazy is, again, I can ride a bike. So, again, I lived in the hood, and I learned how to ride my friends' bikes, my neighbor's bike. That's how I learned to ride a bike. But I never got a bike that I wanted. So, maybe, and y'all know what? I'm old. I'm older anyway. I still don't have a bike. I don't think I've ever owned a bike. And this is something, I'm just saying this is something that I wanted for years. And I never, even as a grown-up, thought about buying myself a bike or saying, this is what I want for Christmas. You know? We've been together how long? What?
7 years in January.
And I've never asked you for a bike. Not even a stationary bike. I'm just saying. But that's something I still want is a bike because I never got it as a child when I wanted it. So yeah, that's it.
Now mine's is far-fetched. I mean, my imagination as a kid was like, so I always been fascinated.
Infatuated.
Fascinated.
Fascinated. Okay.
Sorry, it's alcohol. Fascinated by the Air Force. Like, I almost joined the Air Force.
You should have.
Top Gun is my favorite movie of all time.
Sorry to cut you off. So, Top Gun is your favorite movie of all times. What do you think about Top Gun Maverick?
Loved it.
Okay.
Well done. Well done. That's another show. So, I wanted a helicopter.
He wanted a real helicopter.
So, I told my dad, Leo, God rest him, I told him, hey, Dad, I want a helicopter. You know, Santa. Man, I would just love to have.
You know, you guys lived in Chicago. He probably could have took you on a helicopter ride.
Listen,
but he can't buy you a helicopter.
Santa Claus. I know you got a helicopter in the North Pole. I want a helicopter.
He doesn't. He has a sleigh.
And I got a helicopter, but it was one I couldn't ride in. It was one of the little, the little ones about this big that you got the little men in.
You got the remote.
No,
it wasn't
even remote. I'm talking about 80s.
Okay.
You had to spin the propeller and all that. So I was mad because I want a real helicopter.
Yeah,
Far-fetched.
Far-fetched.
And to this day, I want a helicopter, but those things expensive. So right now, I take a remote control helicopter.
So, boo, again, I could take you in a helicopter ride in Chicago or somewhere, but I ain't gonna make you.
Hey, that'll work, but you know what? We can do the helicopter ride, but I just throw the green screen up and act like
You act like what?
Act like I'm in the helicopter cockpit. I mean, so on that question, I did ask some of my coworkers at Urbana Middle School, to you, baby, 116, that one gift they always wanted that they never got. So I did ask them, and at this time, we're going to take a look at those clips real quick. All right, what's that one gift that you always wanted that you never got for Christmas?
I never got a Cabbage Patch doll because it was like when they were at the height of popularity and you couldn't get them. People were fighting over them in the store, and so I did not get one. And I had circled it in the Sears catalog. I did not get one. But much later, when I was in my late 20s, I got one from my mom because she felt bad that she never got me one when they're really popular. So I eventually got it, but
there you
had
go.
to wait like a good 20 years.
That one gift I never got, let's see. That Mercedes, that Benz truck. Yep.
What's that one gift that you always wanted but you never got?
I always wanted a MacBook, and I never got that.
A Mac Belly. She need a MacBook for Christmas. A MacBook, that's all right.
Not a work MacBook, like a personal one.
Person. Gotcha. One more. Go ahead. What's that one Christmas gift that you always wanted that you never got?
Christmas, I always wanted a husband.
That's weird, right? But no, I never had. That's the only thing I never had. I had everything but a husband. So you know how that goes.
Okay. Mr. Mack. Mr. Mack. What's that one Christmas gift that you always wanted that you didn't get?
Man, what was the Christmas gift I always wanted but I didn't get? A big wheel Jeep, power wheel Jeep. So one of them Jeeps that with power to it. My sister got the Barbie Corvette. We ran that thing ragged. I wanted the Jeep, but I never got it.
All right, what's that one gift for Christmas that you always wanted that you never got?
I wanted to have a ride on my dad's motorcycle.
Ah, that's a cool one. That's a cool. What's that one gift you always wanted but never got for Christmas?
I always wanted one of those TVs that had a VCR built into the TV. Never got one.
All right, what's that one Christmas gift that you wanted that you always wanted but you never got?
A guitar.
A guitar.
Yeah, but my mama told me we couldn't have nothing noisy in the house.
Uh-oh.
I ain't never got a guitar.
Did you ever get your kids noisy toys? Guitar, instruments?
And I always took it to my mama's house.
There you go. Christmas gift that you wanted that you never got.
A drum set.
All these
And
noisy
I wanted
instruments.
to take drum lessons. And as I got older, I was like, well, I could get a job and pay for my own drum lessons, but I just ain't never got around to it.
Hey, so maybe somebody get you that Christmas gift.
Yep.
All right. And one Christmas gift.
Probably an all expenses paid vacation anywhere in the world.
Somebody else pay for it though, right?
Yes, not me. Not my expenses, y'all.
All right, there you go. Jerry, what's that one gift that you wanted that you never got? An NBA championship?
No. I don't know. I really get this stuff around Christmas time. Honestly.
There's nothing you never wanted in your life.
That you didn't get?
I want somebody.
I wanted the true religion fit when I was in high school.
Okay.
With the brand new mics, but moms couldn't afford it.
Okay.
But besides that, my Christmas time is always special. It's really family.
What's that one Christmas that you always want that you never got?
I always wanted a go-kart with like a Firebird on the front. It was like a black 2-seater. Never got it.
Oh. What about you, Michelle?
Me?
What's that one? Huh? Wait, huh?
$1 million.
That's what you always want for Christmas you ain't got? Hey, Santa.
I want to wake up ready.
Welcome back. Thank you for looking at the clips. Thank you to all my co-workers for their input. There was some funny answers in there. Miss Jen, you want a husband?
I hear you, because I did too. Ta-da!
Hopefully Santa have them wrapped up for you. Had them wrapped up for you. And you got your husband. But you know what? They may not be the husband you want. Just don't look. He'll find you.
Absolutely.
But hey, once again, Christmas is one of my favorite holidays outside of Halloween. Halloween's really not a holiday though, but I love Halloween because I like to dress up as characters because I'm a character.
Yes, you are.
But Christmas is my favorite holiday outside of spending money. I do like the joyful and the cheerfulness and the get together with family, and with this family that I'm a part of. We do non-traditional things as far as cooking. We don't do the ham, turkey, and all that.
Well, of course, like we just did it for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So we had the traditional turkey, ham, greens, black folk. The traditional stuff.
Black folk.
Yeah, for macaroni, cheese, all that for Thanksgiving. So for Christmas, we try to switch it up, and we do like a seafood boil, like crab legs and lasagna, stuff like that. So we just try to switch it up so we're not eating the same thing.
Burn out.
Yeah.
Burn out. But, once again, guys, I mean, Christmas is a time to enjoy your family. Life is too short. So just enjoy every moment that you can with your family, especially around the holidays. And
cherish the moment.
And once again, we really appreciate you guys that subscribe, that's faithful watchers. I want to give a shout out real quick to two of our episodes. The first episode with 444 views. I know that's not a lot compared to a lot of YouTubers, but it's a lot for us. If we get 5 viewers, that's enough for me. I'm thankful for 5, but we have 455 views on Suki. The very first episode we had a guest on, that's still going strong. I think last week it was at like 430 something, and people still watching. And then the second most high view episode is Jamaica. When we renewed My Sister's Vows. That's at almost 600 views. So, hey, I appreciate anybody that watch us, anybody that supports. But start getting your friends to support. Hit this channel. We got some good stuff coming. We're still in season 3. We'll be moving on to season 4 here soon. But we got season 4 coming. We got some good stuff coming on season 4. But we want to make sure you guys
like and subscribe and hit that notification button
so y'all can know
when we are coming on. So, and make sure y'all share with y'all friends so they can like and subscribe too. So we can build.
Yep, let's blow it up, y'all. Let's blow it up. But you guys, we want you to have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family. Life is too short again. Enjoy your family. And, I mean, I will say Happy New Year, but we'll see y'all before New Year's. But I'm Brian.
And I'm Shay.
And we would like to thank you for watching The Couch. Peace.
Deuces.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
But the fire is so delightful.